Now to this, a major issue just uncovered with possibly hundreds of Los Angeles fire hydrants putting public safety into question.
And it all comes in the wake of the Palisades fire. Senior reporter Ross Palombo was here with an investigation that you'll see only on KCAL News.
Well, Pat and Juan, we found problems with several hydrants in the Palisades area, and now we're learning that there may be serious problems with around 1,350 hydrants across the entire city. There are big questions surrounding those. Firefighters inspect hydrants across LA every year and then report them to LADWP for repair. But some of those that were flagged nearly a year ago were still sitting broken during the Palisades fire, and we've discovered that that problem could be citywide.
After weeks of wind-fueled flames, firefighters bravely running on fumes, and Angelinos evacuating, billowing out of homes and businesses.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
And after all of the initial questions,
Do you owe citizens an apology?
about the initially missing mayor,
Do you think you should have been visiting Ghana while this was unfolding?
the underfunded fire budget,
Are you getting the support you need from the city council and the city?
and the Palisades water supply suddenly running dry?
With the 3 tanks that DWP supplies in that area running out.
Right.
Now, new questions surrounding the very symbol of fire safety and whether some of these fire plugs were providing a false sense of security.
Did you believe there was a problem there before the fire?
In the water system?
Window, you can see how it melted.
Bob Sanders now knows how his family was hit.
You can see the fire damage of the window.
And what he saw, he'll never forget.
And just the amount of white billowing smoke is just insane. So we packed up and went. And just by the time we got down Temescal, you could see the flames coming over the hill.
He came back days later to find his home singed but still standing.
The fact that the house survived is just a huge blessing.
But his block on Muskegon Avenue was struck hard. Several spots burned to the ground.
That was a house right up there. There was a fence back there that's melted.
Hard to see and then hard to hear from a firefighter who he says told him and neighbors that this is where they ran out of water.
It never would have dawned on me that the Palisades could burn.
And it never dawned on him that this fire hydrant here to provide that water was actually known to have an issue.
That's just inexcusable that to say, we know there's a failure, we know this fire hydrant isn't working, we're just going to leave it.
Records we've obtained from LAFD show that his hydrant, number 40008, was inspected by the Los Angeles Fire Department and listed as needs repair all the way back on February 29th of 2024, nearly an entire year before the fire.
It's critical that they get those hydrants repaired immediately. It shouldn't take one day, let alone 1 year.
Retired Battalion Chief Rick Crawford says he saw these inspections happen like clockwork every year during his 33 years with LAFD.
How critical are they that each and every one of those hydrants works?
Well, hydrants is, the lifeline, lifeblood of firefighting.
Each one is tested every single year.
Absolutely correct.
And when you submit the list, when the fire department gives the list to LADWP, they expect those hydrants fixed almost immediately, don't they?
So yes, the expectation is they were going to be repaired. It is one of those just big factors that you have to have those repaired in a timely fashion.
Last year, firefighters say they inspected 65,979 hydrants, then submitted this list we've obtained from August 5th to LADWP for action. The fire department says about 1,350 of those needed further inspection or repairs. In the Palisades alone, 11 city hydrants were marked for repair before the fire. All but one of those was in or immediately adjacent to the fire zone, like this homeowner's hydrant.
Ms. Quinones, can we talk to you for a second?
We asked the LADWP Chief Executive Officer,
You're going to walk away?
who's also the Chief Engineer
Okay, well,
of the system,
Excuse me, you're in my way, sir.
about all of this as the fire was still burning.
Did you believe there was a problem there before the fire?
We had no notifications of any fire hydrants not working prior to the event.
You didn't have any outstanding service orders on a single hydrant in that area?
Not that we know.
In fact, her staff says LAFD submitted 0 hydrants for repairs in 2024. And they added the report they received on August 5th did not clearly label any hydrants as specifically needing repairs according to their protocols, only needing inspection. This hydrant was labeled that way, and we now know from LAFD records that in addition to this hydrant flagged for repair because of one of its 2 outlets, its 4-inch outlet wasn't working. There was yet another hydrant that her crew checked after we asked. And here too, there was a problem after it had been previously flagged by LAFD nearly a year ago. One of its 2 outlets, its 2.5-inch outlet, was also dry while it stood standing in front of these now burned out homes.
How could that possibly happen?
Well, that is a good question, and we are checking into that right now.
Is it possible there are nearly 1,300 fire hydrants right now then across the entire city
Well,
that
you
still
know,
need to
I
be
mean,
repaired?
that we have to see, because I'm hearing conflicting stories, but we will get to the bottom of it.
So we talked to one homeowner whose home was singed near one of those broken fire hydrants. What do you
All
say
of
to
this
him?
is unacceptable, which is why we have to get to the bottom of it, and we are going to do that.
And that may be cold comfort to those out of their homes, like Bob Sanders.
We have to expect they work.
While he realizes broken hydrants are rare, he also believes repairs on them should not be, especially when it can always come down to just one.
That single home relies on one fire hydrant. I'm shocked, and there is no excuse for that, and there's no question that that will lead to increased losses.
Well, again, LADWP says the fire department reported 0 hydrants as needing repair to them, and they claim the report they did get didn't clearly identify any repairs. We look closely at that spreadsheet, and there are some inconsistencies that the fire department did not fully explain. Bottom line, were LAFD's flagged hydrants from last year ever repaired? Well, LADWP would not answer that question directly today. Not even the mayor, as you just saw, not even the mayor knows. The few we looked at ourselves, as you saw in the piece, were broken, but LADWP says they went out there and fixed them after we flagged them for them. And I just got a text from the mayor's office, and they say that LADWP and the fire department are now working together to make sure that these fire hydrants are all working.
They need to work.
But we'll check up on it and make sure.
You said they fixed them. So what about people that have watched this report and are still wondering, well, is that, if they go to our website, will that tell them if those hydrants were fixed?
No, the 3 that we checked, they say were fixed. But remember, there's a question around 1,350 more on our website.
So you still need to go to our website.
Yeah, go to our website, and it is going to show you all of the hydrants in question. We don't know whether they were fixed, whether they were not. That's what we're waiting to find out.
Okay.
But you can go there and get an idea if it's near your home.
All right. Thanks so much, Ross.
Of course.
All right.